You all are welcome to another session of the tutorial for today. For our tutorial for today, I'll be showing you guys how to create a new week or a new month flyer, and will be we are going to replicate this flyer as you can see on our screen. We are going to replicate this flyer as you can see on our screen. The reason why we are going to replicate this flyer for our tutorial for today is because this particular flyer has some tricks, has a lot of tricks and techniques in which they used in designing this flyer. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how they came about doing um, this blur effect here, and how did they change the color, how did they change the color of the image to gray. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into our workspace. So on our workspace, we have to create a canvas. We have to create a canvas where we'll be doing the design, and the dimension for that canvas is 640 by 640, all in pixels. Okay, so to create our canvas, you simply click on the short key Control N, Control plus the N key, for us to get our panel where we'll be setting up our canvas size. So let's put the units to pixels, and then the value will be 640 for the width, and then for the height 640 save. We'll keep our resolution to 50, and then the unit for our resolution should be pixels slash centimeters. And then for our color mode, we'll leave it at RGB color and then 8 bits. Okay, then for our background, white. So let's go straight ahead to click on the create button. Okay, to create our canvas. So we have successfully created our canvas. This is where we are going to do our design. This is where we are going to do the magic, like what you saw in the previous video, in the previous tutorial. So let's go back to the design which we want to replicate. So this is a design which we want to replicate, and we are going to use this image. This is the image that we have for now. So we are going to use this image to replicate this particular design. Okay, so what we are going to do now is we'll simply go to our Adobe Photoshop, and then we go to our storage. We locate that particular image. We locate the image. So this is our storage. I'm going to look for that image. Let me take a quick look at it again. Okay, I can't find. Okay, there we go. This is the image. So we'll drag and drop into our Adobe Photoshop, and there we go. So we'll have to wait for some time. Okay, now we have our image in our canvas. So we'll simply double tap into the transformation to deactivate the transformation. The next thing which we are going to do is we have to change the image, the color of this image of the lady to suit to be exactly as gray like this one we can see on the design which we want to replicate. So what we'll do is we'll simply go to make sure the layer of the image is selected. And then we go to adjustment layer. You go to hue and saturation, and then you reduce the saturation to 0. As you can see, we have changed the color of that image to gray. Okay, and before we move further, we will have to climax this effect into the shape. Okay, so to climax, remember from our previous video, to climax an image, you take your cursor to the midpoint between the two layers, and then you click and hold on your alt key, and then you tap on it, and it will climax the layer of the saturation layer will be climaxed to the layer of the image. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create this blur effect, as you can see on our screen. So we'll go back to our canvas. To create that blur effect, we'll go to our rectangle tool, and then we select ellipse tool. Okay, now we have to create a circle. And for us to get a completely round circle, right, you click and hold on your shift key, and then you double tap and you drag to create a perfect circle of equal sides. Okay, and for our color, for our circle color, the color which will be given to the circle will take something close to white and close to gray, like not completely gray. So we'll just take our color picker to select this gray color from here, I think, or let's take something lighter. We'll take it up a little, and then we click on OK. Right, I think it's still dark, so we'll go back to our color picker. We take it slightly up. Okay, I think it's good this way, so we'll click on our OK. Now what we are going to do is, since we have our circle shape, and this circle is kind of small on this area, so let's increase it. Click on and hold on your Control plus the T key, and then you click and hold on your Alt, then you drag on any of the angle points to increase the sides equally. Then once you're done with that, you double tap into the transformation to deactivate the transformation. Now the next thing which we are going to do to get that actual effect, that blur effect, we have to rasterize the layer. We have to convert the layer of this shape from a vector shape to a raster shape. So how do we rasterize images or shapes? You simply go to our layer panel, and right click on the layer of our circle. You take rasterize layer, and then on our menu bar we go to the filter, we go to blur, Gaussian blur, and then we increase the blur radius till it suits our desired till it suits what we want. Okay, so this is what we want. It's kind of close to what we want, but it doesn't spreads well, so we cancel. We activate our transformation again to increase the size of it. So Control T, you hold on your Alt, and you click and drag on any of the angle points. Okay, I think this size of our shape is fine. So double tap into the transformation to deactivate it. Go to filter again, blur, Gaussian blur, and then we increase the blur radius. Great, right? You can see the effect from here. So when you're increasing your blur radius, when you're on your Gaussian blur, make sure the preview is checked. The preview section is checked so that you see what you're doing. So you see all the adjustments you're doing. Okay. So we keep it at 41.5, and then I'll click on OK. Now the next thing which we are going to do is let's go back to the design which we want to replicate. Okay, the next thing which we are going to do is write in our information, write in the text which we want to write, which is hello new week, or you can as well write hello new month. Okay, so we go back to our workspace, we take the text tool, okay, you take the text tool, you click on anywhere around your canvas, and then you write whatever you want to write, be it the hello. So we are going to write hello all in caps. You click on the check mark. Now I'm not satisfied with this font, so I will just go with Arial, the Arial font. Go Arial font, and then I will take black. Okay, then Ctrl T to activate transformation, Alt and drag on any of the angle points to increase the size equally. Okay, so what we are going to do is we have to write the new week or the new month. So we will simply duplicate the text by clicking on Ctrl J, then we drag the duplicate below it, then we double tap into it. For those of us which are using Adobe Photoshop 2019, 2020 and above, this option is very you have this option into your Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so you double tap on it. But if you are using Adobe CS6, Adobe CC, you have to go to the text tool, you click before you can edit the text. But from 2019 and above to the latest version of Photoshop, you simply double tap on it and then you can edit. So the next thing which we are going to write is new. Okay, then we will have to activate our transformation again. This time we are, instead of holding on our Alt key, we will hold on our Shift key, and then we click on the midpoint of this to drag so that both left and right side of our text is increased equally. Okay, double tap into the transformation. Now we duplicate, we click on the layer of the halo again, and then we duplicate. We create a duplicate by clicking on Ctrl J, bring down the duplicate, and then we write, you can as well write whatever you want, be it month or week. So in this tutorial I'm going to write month. Okay, so I'll write month, and then I'll keep it at this level. Let's take the new slightly above. Then the hello, we take it slightly, use your arrow keys. Okay, use your arrow keys to get accurate alignments. Okay, so use your arrow keys to move the text to your desired location. Okay, what we are going to do now is we have to change the color of our text. So for the text color, we are going to use something close to blue for the halo, while for the new we are going to use something close to red, not actual red, something deep red. Okay, because our background is white, so we need to use, remember from our lectures, you always use bright colors on dark backgrounds, or white colors or light colors on light colors on dark backgrounds, or dark colors on light backgrounds. Okay, so we double tap into our new, and then we go to our option bar. Okay, go to our option bar, you see this box here, click on it, and then your color picker will be activated. So we select our color which we want to use for the new. So the new will use a red, and then we'll take it slightly above. Is perfect. So we click on our OK, click on the check mark, we do same for the halo. Take our color picker, we take something close to blue, should be dark. Okay, perfect. Click on OK, click on our check mark, we do same for the month, double tap to month, take our color picker. Now we select the color on the halo, and then we click on OK, click on the check mark. There we go. Now the next thing which we are going to do is write in the information we want to pass across our clients or friends or relatives. We have to write the message in which we want to cut across. So what we are going to do now is, for the month, month text, we will create a duplicate by clicking on Ctrl J again, bring down the duplicate, double tap on it, double tap on the duplicate. For the font weight, we will take regular, click on the check mark, activate your transformation, reduce the font size. I think it's perfect this way. Okay, then we drag and bring it so it fits, it gets well aligned with the others. Okay, now we double tap on it, write the information which we want to write. So I'll just quickly write this down. Okay, we bring you the enter key to move to the next line. Best digital series, enter key to the next line. We bring you the best digital series that you can think of. Okay, so take my or use my arrow keys to move the cursor, backspace, enter, bring down this one, backspace, leave some spacing. Okay, now we double tap on it again, we go to our color picker. This time we are using black. Okay, we're using black for the message. We click on our OK, we click on our check mark, and then we activate our transformation. We reduce the size of our message, take it up a little. Okay, keep it at this level. Now the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create this let me quickly show you guys that we are going to create this shape, as you can see on our screen. So what we will have to do is we go back to our Photoshop, we right click on the rectangle tool. This time we are not taking rectangle tool or the ellipse tool, we are taking the rounded rectangle tool. Okay, so we click on it. Now on our option bar, we go to our option bar. Let me quickly show you guys something. So let's say you double tap and you draw the shape in which you want to use. As you can see, the radius at the edge of this shape, it's kind of round, it's kind of curved. How do you make it to be more curved? How do we make it to be more curved? It's very simple. So we will simply, before you drawing, let's delete this. Before we drawing our shape, you go to the option bar where you find radius, you double tap on it, you increase the value of the radius. So for this case I will go with 60, or let's keep it at 45 instead of 25. Let's keep it at 45, and then you click on your enter, and then now you come to your canvas, you draw the shape. You guys can see how curved the edges are. Okay, so I'll keep it to this level, and then for the color I'll click here, or you can as well come to your option bar and you click on field. So let me close down this window. You come to your option bar, where you find field, you click on the field color, and then these are the previous colors we've used so far for our design. So for every color that you use, it's added into our recent used colors. So you click on this color picker, and then you use your picker tool to select the color from the yellow, and then you click on OK. Right, so that's the actual color we have. Let's take this slightly below. Perfect. Now what we are going to do now is we are going to draw in another shape. But this time we won't go with the radius. But before we draw in the shape, let me quickly show you guys something. Now you have when you click on your rectangle tool, you see the shape being activated again. So the reason is because the layer of it is being selected. So before you draw in any other shape, make sure you click to a different layer, a layer which is not a shape, or which is a raster image or a raster shape. Okay, so for it to be deselected. The reason is because when the layer of the rectangle is, or the shape is selected, whatever shape you draw, it's merged with this shape. Okay, it's merged with this shape, so we don't want that in this case. So we'll click on our new, which is the text layer of new, and then make sure your rectangle tool, your rounded rectangle tool is selected, and then for the radius, we go this time with 25 for the radius, and then we draw the shape we want to draw. Okay, I'll keep it at this level. Then for our color, I'll simply go with this red, close this window, click on our move tool, use our arrow keys to position the shape to the right location. Okay, so I'll keep it at this level. Now we'll duplicate this our message by clicking on Ctrl J, bring down the duplicate. Now as you can see, once we bring down the duplicate, it's not visible. It's like it's behind our shape. Okay, so what do we have to do? We have to overlay the text layer above the shape layers. Okay, so we simply double tap on it, drag, make sure you see this blue icon, this blue line here, before you can release the layer. So we release, and now we have our text. So double tap on our text, and then we write let's say send us a message. Now for the color, let's bring it down a little. We double tap on it, go to our color picker, we select gray white, then okay. And then for the font weight, we'll take bold this time. Take bold, click on the check mark, reduce the size. So we hold our shift key, and then we drag this angle point, double tap into the transformation, and then we position it with our arrow keys. Okay, now we create a duplicate of this same text. Ctrl J, bring the duplicate this way, input our contact details. Let's say okay, I'm going to input my contact details: 237 space 679 blah blah. Okay, so I'm going to give space at this point, and I'll give space here. Oh, I didn't input the 3, so I'm going to write the 3 here. Then I'll click on my check mark, Ctrl T to activate transformation, Alt, then you click on this angle point to increase the font size of our contact. Okay, so I'll double tap on it, bring it down slightly below, create a duplicate, Ctrl J, bring down the duplicate. I'll use my arrow key this time. For the reason is because I want it to be well aligned to the next contact info. Okay, so I'll double tap on it to edit, reduce, then I'll input my second number, space here, and then I'll click on the check mark. Okay, now the next thing which we are going to do is we are going to create this. Okay, we have to create this. Let maybe we put in our slogan, put in the slogan of our brands, of our different brands. So you can also put your slogan for your own brand you have. Okay, so we go to our rectangle tool again, we draw the shape, I'm not satisfied with the radius of this shape, the radius of the edges, so I'll delete this. And then for the value, I'll put for the value I'll put 15, enter, and then let's draw it again. Let's see. Perfect. So I'll keep it at that level. I'll close this window, come here, and simply just go with this blue, click on my move tool, and then take it slightly above. And then next thing which we are going to do is we have to draw another shape. So see, I'll go same with this rectangle tool. Make sure a different layer is selected, unless you have to convert this layer to a raster layer. Okay, so I will drag and create another shape. This time I won't use the blue. I'll go with the red. Okay, go with the red. Perfect. Now I'll simply create a duplicate of this. Ctrl J, drag it above, take the layer above it, we overlay it, and then we input our slogan. So I'll double tap on it. I will say creativity that elevates. Okay. For the font, let's double tap on it again. For the font weight, I'll go with regular. Or let's go with bold instead. I'll go with bold. Activate our transformation. Stretch. Before you stretch, make sure you click and hold on your shift key, and then you click and hold on your alt key now, and then you click on this angle point and reduce to the size. Okay, double tap into the transformation, position it to this at this level. Activate the transformation again. Let's make it suit into that shape. Okay. Oh, we made an error with the spelling of elevate. Okay, so we edit it. Or let's remove it. Let's put that stand out. Let's put something different. Creativity that I'm looking for a better word to use. Creativity that's let's just go with standout for now. Standout. Okay. Then I'll click on OK. Take it. Bring it slightly below. Now the next thing which we are going to do is we have to bring in our logo to place it at the top left of our canvas. So we'll place our logo here. So let me go straight to my workspace and I locate my logo. Sorry, my storage. So I think my logo is on this folder. Let me see. I've forgotten where I saved my logo. Okay. Go back to the icons section. Let's open this folder. I think the logo is found here. Oh, I don't think it's there. Let's check on the work folder. Let's see if we can find it here. think you can find it here. I think you can find it here. But if I can't find it, I will just go ahead and use a neutral logo. I'll just use something different in the section for our logo. Okay, so as to reduce the time of this video. Okay, so yeah, I'll just go straight away to use this WhatsApp logo for now. I'm using it for the case of this tutorial. Okay, so I'll just reduce the size, double tap, or I'll click on this check mark, drag our logo and place it here. Make sure you see this pink line on it. Okay, once you see the pink line and you see that the line cuts across all the other information, know that it's well aligned. Okay, so as you can see, mine is well aligned and positioned, so I'll leave it there. So this is how we create such flyers with such effects. So let me quickly show you guys how to save our work as a printable or a yes, let me show you guys how to save our work. So you go to files, you go to save, you click on save on your computer. You can save on your computer, and then we'll name it, we'll give it a name, we'll give our design a name. Let's say new month, and then we leave the file format to be PSD. The reason is because anytime we want to make some adjustments, we can easily edit, we can easily get the template of this our design. So save it first as PSD, click on save. Okay, and it's saved. As you can see here, it's saving. So we have to wait for some time for it to be completed. Okay, we have successfully saved the PSD file of our design. So we can come back anytime to edit whatever information. We can get this template anytime in our storage. So let's save now as JPEG. Save as, go to save on your computer. Now you click here, and then you select JPEG. Now you save it depending on what you want to use the design for. If you want to use it for print, you can save as JPEG, you can save as PDF, depending on how you want to print. Okay, so we just save it as JPEG because we want to use it for advertisement purpose. Okay, so I will save as JPEG, and then I will click on save. Click on OK. Now let me verify the directory where I saved it. So click on save as, save on computer. Okay, the directory is work music. That is where we save the design. So let's go to our storage. We go to work. This is work folder. Then we have music. And then we search, rather than scrolling down to waste our time, we search for the design. So I would say new month, and there we go. Double tap on it to see it, to confirm. So that's it, guys. This is how we go about this is how we do to design such flyers on Adobe Photoshop with such effects. So see you guys on our next tutorial. Ciao.